Romans 13:11, Paul tells us, but make sure that you don't get so absorbed and exhausted in taking care of all your day-by-day obligations that you lose track in time of the time and you doze off. The night is about over, dawn is about to break. Be up and be awake to what God is doing. God is putting the finishing touches on the salvation work he began when we first believed. You know, it's medically proven that to get physical sleep is a very good thing and is needed. Your body rests, and then in the morning when it wakes up, it revives to jump back and do this thing that we call life. The question now becomes, is our spirit man sleep? Is it asleep? Paul is alerting us throughout his writings to be alert, astute, aware, vigilant always to the devices of the enemy. And he warns us about the dangers of not being watchful over ourselves. To be awake in the spirit is so vital. The physical man needs his rest, but the spirit man never sleeps until we leave this earth and we're in that place called Sheol, the resting place of the dead. Right now, some are sleeping around you, but I urge you to not be deceived, but instead be awake. When others aren't studying and praying in the spirit realm, you should be. When others are keeping to themselves, you should be standing in the gap for them and praying for them and encouraging them in the Word of God because you're awake. While others just do other things, you should be awake, sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ while you're still here on earth. While some are going to their assembly to worship God, you should be going to your assembly and getting involved. When others are just, working to work, you're working in the business of the Lord, and you're working God's plan. While others are spending in the spirit realm, you're saving in the spirit realm. When others are spiritually out of shape, you're in the spiritual gym working on hitting those weights. Listen, tonight, before you sleep, I want you to think and analyze. Think and analyze, how have you been doing? Examine yourself and ask yourself, how have I been doing? In what state is my spirit? Am I asleep? And if you are asleep, it's time to be awake. Listen, tonight, as your physical man is laid to rest to sleep, I want you to be awake in your spirit to the Father and his business, simply because this is how he wants you to live. Have a great night.